And welcome to Brewster Park in Enniskillen. My name is Gerard Tracy and I'll be taking you through the action as it unfolds here in this critical Lidl National Football League Division 3A encounter between Fermanagh and Down. It is critical insofar as both these sides have lost their opening two league games, and defeat for either today would see them in a dreaded relegation playoff against Wicklow. After the high of winning the Junior All-Ireland in December past, Fermanagh manager Johnny Garrity has had to endure a tough start to the 2021 season, but he is confident that his line-out that he has selected for today's game will have enough quality to see off the Mourne ladies. And he goes as follows with Shauna Murphy, who of course was in the Team of the Year last year at junior level. She's in goals, the Enniskillen Gaels player playing on her home patch here in Brewster Park. The full back line is Erin Murphy from Kinawley, Molly McLone from Newton Butler First Fermanagh, and Emer Keenan also from the Kinawley Brian Boru's side. The half-back line sees Aisling Maguire wear 5, Courtney Murphy, sister of Erin's, and is also the captain of the side at centre half-back. And coming in wearing number 20 is Shannon McQuaid from the Tempo Club, and she replaces Sarah McCarville. Middle of the field also sees another change with the experienced Roisin O'Reilly from Kinawley Brian Boru's coming in to replace Brenda Bannon from Derry Harps in the midfield pairing that sees her partner with Aoife Flanagan from Adramsea St McCartans. The half-forward line is number 10, Sarah Britton from Ederney St Joseph's, Joanne Doonan, another girl from the Kinawley Brian Boru's club, and Roisin MacDonald wearing number 28 comes in for Cleana Martin in the half-forward line. Also then, the full forward line is Niamh McManus wearing 13, Emer Smith, who needs no introduction, Junior Player of the Year for the past 2 seasons, wears 14, and finally a second Devonish St Mary's girl on the team, that's Aisling O'Brien, plays at number 15. The Down camp were rocked by the news this week that star performer and Aussie rules player Clara Fitzpatrick is out for the year after suffering a cruciate knee ligament injury, the third of her career. Their joint managers Peter Lynch and Kiva Sloan have gone with this team. In goals is Aisling Burns from the Castlewellan club, a full back line then that sees Emily Martin from the Byrne club, Ciara Byrne, just 19 years of age, plays full back, and Cara Cunningham, also from the Castlewellan club, wears number 4. The half-back line is Orla Duffy from Breda, Megan Doherty from Carryduff, and Kim White from the St Sylvester's club in Dublin. She's formerly from the Breda club and has family still living in around the Breda area, but playing her club football down in Dublin. Middle of the field sees number 8, Aoife Keown from Castlewellan, partnered by Una Lavery, also from the Carryduff club. She's our club captain, in fact. Number 10 then is Niamh Scullion from Rostrevor. Jessica Foy will wear number 11, and Leisha Duffy, who is a sister of Orla Duffy and is the captain of the Down team, wears the number 12 shirt for the Mourne girls. Full forward line then is Aoife Lafferty from the Breda club, and a 14, Natasha Ferris from Bryansford, and 15, also from the Bryansford club, is Sarah Doherty. So that is how both sides line out this afternoon for this crucial Division 3A National Football League game. Our officials who are out in the centre of the field are as follows. Our referee, just coming down to join his lines persons there, is David Herson, and David is from Monaghan. And then the lines persons, Anya Martin from Lisnaskey Emmett's club here in Fermanagh, and Shane McGoldrick from Maguire's Bridge. The weather conditions are absolutely ideal here in Brewster Park. Blistering sunshine, very, very warm conditions, temperatures up around 19-20 degrees, so it's going to be a big ask of these girls to sustain a performance for the 60 minutes. However, both sides can introduce unlimited substitutes throughout the game, which will be a big addition for them in this wonderful conditions but very strong heat here in Enniskillen. Both sides, I suppose, come into this game having lost their opening 2 games. Fermanagh losing to Roscommon on the 23rd of May, 3-10 to 1-12. And of course on the same day then it was Down who were at home to Sligo, and they lost that game 3-4 to 11 points. Just the 1 point or 2 points between the sides. A narrow defeat, but a defeat no doubt. And then last Sunday, both sides also suffered defeats. Fermanagh were at home to Sligo, played that game in Kinawley, and they lost it 2-12 to 7 points. A comprehensive victory for the Sligo girls, whereas the Down team were a little bit more unfortunate because they put up a sterling performance against Roscommon down in the Hyde, but it was the Roscommon girls that won out at the end. A number of late goals, but an unfair reflection, it has to be said, on the scoreline. A large scoreline that turned out that Roscommon scored 5 goals and 15 points to the Down girls, who hit 3-12. So those 2 defeats for both those clubs, or both those counties, see today's match as being absolutely critical, because both languish at the bottom of Division 3A, and they know that their fate, whichever loses today, will end up playing in a relegation playoff against Wicklow in a week or two's time to determine who goes down to Division 4, as we are now introduced by a moment's silence for Joe McGurn's wife, former chairman of the Fermanagh County Board, who died this week, and Jerry Regan from the Devonish Club, who was buried yesterday in Garrison. Moment silence there, as I say, for Teresa McGurn, the wife of the former Cahirlock of Fermanagh GEA, Joe McGurn, and for Jerry Regan. And now Alan McGrath with our Ron Naveen. Wonderful rendition there of Aron the Vein from Ederney St Joseph's finest, Eleanor McGrath. So we're all set here now. Unfortunately, the first person I look down from the comedy box and see is Clara Fitzpatrick walking up the steps to the substitutes area with her on crutches. Clara, one of the stars of the Down team, done her cruciate last weekend, which means her season is at an end. Very, very unfortunate for Clara, one of the mainstays, of course, of the Down ladies team, and plays, of course, Australian football out at St Kilda's out in Australia. So unfortunately she's ruled out for the coming 12 months. So we're all set, action ready to get underway here. As I said earlier, a couple of late changes to the Fermanagh team. Shannon McQuaid wearing 20 comes in for Sarah McCarville. Number 7 drops out, and 30 for 8, that's Roisin O'Reilly from Kinawley for Brenda Bannon, and Roisin McDonald from Newton Butler in for Clayton Martin. So certainly a very experienced look to the Fermanagh side. There's 9 of the girls who, or 10 of the girls now, who played in last year's Junior All-Ireland final on the field of play starting this afternoon. Johnny Garrity down there on pitch side, along with Dermot Feely, Kelly Thompson, Fergal Shannon and Gary Smith for Fermanagh, and the Down management team of Peter Lynch and Kiva Sloan, their third year in charge of the Mourne girls. and they're ably assisted by Peter Heasley, Keith Waters, Anthony Sloan and Brian Byrne. Very warm conditions, as I've alluded to earlier. Referee from Monaghan, David Hurson, just about to get things underway. I see Megan Doherty going into the middle of the field for the Down girls. Well, she's now moving out of that area, so there's a tee on the pitch, or a cone, so that has to be removed. So Megan Doherty will play at number 6, and number 8 Aoife Keown will drop into that centre half back position, and number 30 for Fermanagh is Roshan O'Reilly. She's midfield, and she's first to pick up the ball here for the Fermanagh girls, and route 1 it goes. Dangerous ball, but well read on that occasion, and out front and winning possession for the Down girls, and picking it up there was Kim White. Gets it over now, not a great ball on this occasion. Jessica Foy puts her hands on it, and one of the Fermanagh girls picks up an injury, and the referee wants to bring this back. It was Jessica Foy, the girl in possession of the football, who challenged for the ball there. Nothing malicious in it, but the Fermanagh girl picked up a considerable knock, and she will have to receive some attention as the ball was fisted forward. Jessica Foy contested it, and so an early stoppage in the play, but it looks as if Sarah Britton, I think it is, from the Adderley St Joseph's Club will be able to get back on feet and resume play as Darren get on with the game, and in the hands of Cara Cunningham. Cunningham gives it to Aoife Keown. Keown feeds it forward. Ball picked up there by the full forward, that's Natasha Ferris. Ferris scored quite a sensational goal last week. Strong challenge there as the referee judges that there was a bit of charge in there, so the free will go the way of Fermanagh. I was on about Natasha Ferris's goal. Well, it was during one of the water breaks. Down came back on the field very quickly, and the referee allowed play to continue, but Roscommon hadn't come onto the field at all, so Down were able to stride up the field, and Natasha Ferris was able to put it into an empty net unchallenged, which was a strange thing, as Joanne Doonan gets play moving for Fermanagh. Over there goes to Aoife Flanagan. Flanagan leaves it instead, picked up there by Ash O'Brien. O'Brien gives it back inside there to Roshan O'Reilly. Good play by out now to O'Brien again. O'Brien back inside, it goes to Sarah Britton, the girl who was injured a moment ago. Good ball inside, an opportunity here now for Roshan O'Reilly. The referee judges that she held it too long by the looks of things, and decides that that's a free for the Down girls. Taken quickly, ball fed forward, a little bit of space now for the girls to operate in. Jessica Foy, good ball inside there now for the corner forward, that's Sarah Doherty. Doherty back to Foy, this is brilliant from Down. Can they get the opening score of the game? The answer is yes. Jessica Foy, she's been involved in a lot of good work even in these opening couple of minutes of the game, and she slots that ball over the bar as the first score of the game. We've played just 2.5 minutes here, and Jessica Foy opens the scoring for the Down girls. They lead point to no score. Fermanagh in possession of the football there with Joanne Doonan. Doonan over the far side, the terrace, the empty terrace here in Brewster Park. Still going forward is Doonan. Doonan is tugged back there, says the referee, so the free will go the way of Fermanagh, taken quickly. Now it comes to Sarah Britton. Good play by Britton. This should be the equaliser. Britton gets the shot away. It looks good. Oh, it drops short. Drops short into the grateful hands of the Down goalkeeper, Aisling Burns. And Burns clears the lines and gets it out to Aoife Laverty. Down with plenty of players behind the ball, and then look to kick and move the ball quickly as Aoife Keown comes out, which spreads the play over the far side of the field. Orla Duffy picking it up over there for the Mourne girls. Duffy from the Breedon Club, a law student, gives it inside there. Down still trying to penetrate. Good ball in, looking for Foy again. Excellent ball, Foy in and goal. Can she net? Well, as she's been taken down, the referee's looking very closely at that one there, has decided that he wants to consult his umpires. I'm not sure that he is convinced that that was a penalty. It was Jessica Foy who went down, and the referee has stopped the play. Good refereeing. He wasn't sure whether this was a penalty or not, and he's now in consulting his referees. The ball is fed in. Foy turned inside, went to take a shot. She was tackled strongly there by Molly McLone, and the referee decides that it's a penalty. So a big boost for the Down girls early in this game. They lead by a point, and we've just played 4 minutes, and now an opportunity for the penalty for the Down girls. In goals is the wonderfully talented Shauna Murphy, and I think it's Jessica Foy who will take the penalty. The girl who is fouled, left footed off, brilliant penalty into the back of the net. It goes. Super strike from the Down girls and Jessica Foy, and now Down have had the dream start to this game that they would have thought about last night. They have a goal and a point to Fermanagh's no score, and we've just played 5 minutes here in Brewster Park, 1-1 to no score. Fermanagh in possession now. Courtney Murphy, captain of the side. Ball down into space, close to the sideline. Can it be kept in play? Tussling for it down there and winning it and laying it back out to Courtney Murphy. Back inside it goes again to Joanne Doonan. Doonan, good ball. Opportunity now for Smith. Smith gets the shot away. Normally very accurate and reliable. And yet again, the Junior Player of the Year last year, Emer Smith, is all of that. Accurate and reliable. Over the bar it goes. And Smith gets Fermanagh on the board. 1-1 to a point. An important score for Fermanagh just to settle them into this game in the blistering heat here of Brewster Park, as Aisling Burns gets the kick out the way. Megan Doherty well picked up there on that occasion. The ball fed in down now, looking for Emer Smith again. The goalkeeper does well. Referee judges that there was a foul prior to that, so the free will go the way of the Fermanagh girls. Linesman over there on the far side is Shane McGoldrick. McGoldrick indicates where the free will be taken from, and coming out to take it is Joanne Doonan. Of course, an Aussie rule star with Carlton last year. Came back home and won the All-Ireland with Fermanagh. Currently a development officer with Fermanagh GAA. Fermanagh come forward again, good ball, switches the play to Roshan O'Reilly. O'Reilly looks at the post, lays it off there to Aisling O'Brien. O'Brien gets the shot away, and the Devonish girl pops it over the bar. So second point, good response from the Fermanagh girls. 2 points in the space of a minute, one from Emer Smith wearing 14, and that one from Aisling O'Brien wearing 15. So 1-1 to 2 points. Double scores here in Brewster Park. Ball over the far side of the field. Can it be kept in play? 7 minutes played here. It can indeed. Down, come again. Ball threaded forward. Opportunity for them to register another score. Sarah Doherty in possession. Doherty trying to cut inside. Doherty is adjudged to being fouled on that occasion, so the referee will award the free to Down. And it's Jessica Foy making her way over there to take the kick. Left footed. Foy, teacher, member of the panel in 2014 and won the All-Ireland Intermediate title. Coming forward again. Down. Is the ball held too long? No. Yes, referee agrees that the ball was held too long, so it'll be a free out for Fermanagh, taken quickly by Shauna Murphy, the keeper, playing here on our home pitch. The ball dropped on that occasion by the Fermanagh girl, picked up there, and good battling for it on that occasion. Retrieving possession is Aoife Lavery. Lavery plays it inside, back it goes one more time to Aoife Keown. Keown, Castlewellan player, dual player of course with the Camogues, well watched on that occasion by the ever reliable Shauna Murphy, and Fermanagh have the opportunity to move the ball, but it's moved into a position where there's 4 Down girls, so not the best use of the ball on that occasion, as Orla Duffy gathers possession for the Moran girls, gives it over here to Cara Cunningham. Cunningham from the Castlewellan club, returned from Australia last year, gives it back inside now to Aoife Lavery. Lavery, good strong purposeful run, still going Lavery, well defended on that occasion by Aisling O'Brien. She's scoring points on one side of the field a moment ago. She's putting in brilliant defensive blocks on that occasion. Ball fed forward now, and looking to pick up possession is Joanne Doonan. Doonan with the pink boots. Doonan lays it off there. Good ball inside. Picked up there by Roshi McDonald. McDonald lays it back one more time. Opportunity for Niamh McManus. McManus needs support. Down girls back in numbers. McManus been closed down. Intelligent ball back out to the 45-metre line. Laid inside again to Joanne Doonan. Doonan looks for support. Finds it there with Aoife Flanagan. Flanagan took it into the tackle, but and battling for it. What has the referee decided? He's decided that that's a free out to the Down girls. The game we played with great pace, has to be said, in these opening 9 minutes here in Brewster Park. Down in possession, still retaining the ball. Eventually comes over this side of the field to Cara Cunningham. Cunningham feeds it forward there to Kim White, girl who plays her club football in Dublin with Saints and Fasters. Gives it there to Aoife Lavery. Lavery, good ball inside there. Opportunity for the Down girls. Retain possession, still going strong. Gets the shot away. Over the bar it goes. Another score for the Down girls, and it's Natasha Ferris on that occasion that pops it over the bar. So that brings it to 1-2. Ball kicked out, not a good kick, given inside again, but referee not happy that the Fermanagh girls have moved far enough back on that occasion, so he's going to bring the free in a lot closer to the goals, and this will be an opportunity again for Ferris, the accountant, to kick another point. So 2 points in the space of a minute for Natasha Ferris. Stretches the Down lead out to 1-3 to 2 points. Kick out taken again. Fermanagh moving down the field with Aisling Maguire, another accountant. Plenty of accountants on the field. Natasha Ferris and Aisling Maguire. Of course, Maguire on the team of the year last year and was player of the match in that brilliant All-Ireland final win for the Fermanagh girls. This is good by Doonan. Doonan looks at the post, gets the shot away, but this time it's gone to the right hand side and gone wide. First wide of the game for the Fermanagh girls. One wide apiece, but on the scoreboard it says that Down have scored 1-3, which is 6, and Fermanagh have got 2, so 6-2, 4 points between the sides as the sun goes in behind the cloud temporarily, I would suggest, and becomes a little cooler here in Brewster Park, and the girls out on the pitch will welcome that, I'm sure, as Cara Cunningham, who's had a positive start to the game, comes forward and is judged to have charged, and referee Hurston awards the free. Free is going to be taken there by Shannon McQuaid from the Temple Club, just 6 or 7 mile out the road from Brewster Park, and McQuaid gets it back again. McQuaid looks up, tries to thread the ball through to Britton, back inside it goes there. Better from Fermanagh back to McQuaid. Was McQuaid fouled? No. Referee says that everything was in order, and the Mourne girls come again through their captain over there, Leisha Duffy. Duffy made her debut back in 2015, very pacey, but that's good tackling over there and well dispossessed on that occasion by Aisling Maguire. Good strong tackling, and Fermanagh clear their lines. Good ball out there to Aisling O'Brien. O'Brien gives it forward there one more time, going through the hands. Ball dropped on that occasion there by Niamh McManus, but going in and picking up the scraps there is Roshi McDonald. McDonald is adjudged to foul the ball. Yeah, pushed her man away, or her player away, and her marker away, I should say, and that results in a free out to the Down girls. Over the far side of the field it goes. Ball in the hands of Aoife Keown. Another free, lots of frees, lots of stoppages in the game. In these opening 13 minutes. Ball is in the hands of Aoife Laverty. Laverty gives it back to Doherty. Doherty feeds it forward, long ball, well intercepted on that occasion by the Fermanagh defenders. Maguire comes out with it, has support there from Aoife Flanagan. Flanagan gives it back to Maguire, loves to come forward, attacking wing half back, treads a good ball into space there to Smith turns inside. Good ball again down towards McManus, but the down rear guard pick it up and come out with it again. Emily Martin on that occasion, she's adjudged to have overcarried the ball. A little harsh, one would think, but referee indicates that too many steps were taken, and the free will go the way of the Fermanagh girls. An opportunity for Emer Smith, normally very reliable from dead ball, and indeed from open play. Got the opening point of the game in the 6th minute. We're now in the 14th, 15th minute, and Smith will be looking for another score to reduce the gap to 3 points if this one goes over. Smith from the Derry Conley Harps Club steadies down, kicks it, looks accurate, looks good from Smith. Over the bar it goes. Difficult angle for the right-footed kicker, but Emer Smith certainly makes things look very easy on a football pitch, it has to be said. The student in UCD, Health and Performance Science, is her studies, and the referee has indicated that the 15 minutes of the first half have been played, and time for a much needed water break, one would suggest. So with the score at 3 points to Fermanagh and down 1-3, don't go too far away. We'll be back in a moment or two with the second quarter of this game. So we're back ready to get underway here after a short water break, and play will resume with a kick out from Aisling Burns from the Castlewellan club. Came back to the panel for the 2020 season after missing a few years with a cruciate injury, the dreaded cruciate. But Burns is an experienced player. The ball given away, however, on this occasion. Now a chance for Doonan, in a goal! Surely a goal! Flicks it across, has it got in? It hits the post! It was Emer Smith. The ball was just that little bit high for Smith. She got her hands on it, but the referee, or the ball, came back off the post on what looked an open goal for Doonan. Never mind Smith. The chance has been spurned, but Fermanagh will get a kick at a free in just on the 30-metre line, and it'll be Emer Smith that will take it. But Doonan was in the clear, flicked it across just too high for Smith, and Smith palmed it against the post. But Fermanagh should get a return from that attack, and they do. Emer Smith with her 3rd point of the game, pops it over the bar from the free, so reduces the gap to 2 points. Smith's 3rd of the game. Kick out taken long on this occasion. Close to the sideline over there. The linesman indicates that that is a Fermanagh ball, I think. Yeah. So Fermanagh in possession. Screaming for it on this far side. Adventurous ball. Will it be won? No, it hasn't been won. Shannon McQuaid screaming for it. The crossfield ball didn't work out, so the down girls come again. Ball fed forward there by Foy. Was there push in the back there on Ferris? There was, by the looks of things, and the referee indicates the free in to the down girls, and it'll be Natasha Ferris, the girl who got the nudge in the back, who will take the resulting kick. Here she comes, right footed, and Ferris has also kicked her 3rd point of the game. So Down increase their lead 1-4. That goal is the difference between the sides. That goal coming from the penalty spot in the 5th minute of the game. As Fermanagh come again now, trying to deliver the ball long, but Down have so many players back there covering it very, very hard. They know that the threat is Emer Smith, so therefore they have well, double teamed her, if not treble teamed her at times. 3 players back round there so Fermanagh will have to think about running the ball as opposed to kicking it forward. As Down come again now in the shape of Kim White. White kicks a good ball inside. Oh, dangerous ball in there. Looking for Ferris again. Ferris gets her shot away. Looks good from Ferris. Over the bar it goes. And Ferris is a real threat inside there. That ball was threaded through to her. She didn't collect it first time. Got it at the second attempt. And pops it over the bar for her 4th point. But more importantly, it's the 1-5, which is 8 to Fermanagh's 4. Double scores here in Brewster Park. We played 19 minutes, which would include the time allowed for the water break. Ball fed forward, picked up there on this occasion by Rosh McDonald. McDonald lays it off there, looking for Sarah Britton. Britton, former Queen's student, an O'Connor Cup player, of course, gives it back inside there. Possession football. Eventually the shot is taken by Rosh McDonald. McDonald's shot has gone to the left hand side and gone wide. Second wide of the afternoon for the Fermanagh girls. 1-5 to 4. Double scores. Aisling Burns with the kick out. Sun comes out strong again here. Wonderful conditions. Great to see a crowd in Brewster Park enjoying this game. Good kick out on that occasion. Finds the intended target. And the intended target is Aoife Keown. But again, the referee very sharp on the over-carrying. And it judges the Keown, the dual player from Castlewellan, over-carried on that occasion. And gives the chance to Emer Smith. And, well, the ball has been taken forward again. One of the Down girls made a comment to the referee. So that makes Emer Smith's task that little bit easier. Well, in fact, it's you would say considerably easier, because it was shaping up to be a difficult kick. But she kicked one from this sort of position a few moments ago, and one would expect the sharpshooter from the Derrygonnelly Harps Club to pop this one over, and that she does. Over the bar it goes. So her and Natasha Ferris are having an individual duel of who is going to be the top scorer in this game. Not that that'll interest either of them. Both of them will want to see their side get a victory in this critical game here. But Smith has hit 4, Ferris has hit 4, and there's a goal between the sides. 1-5 to 5. Ball fed out. Opportunity for Fermanagh to pressure the kick out, but the referee indicates that there's a foul. So the free will go the way of the Mourne ladies. Cara Cunningham takes the kick, handled on that occasion by Kim White. White lays it off there to Niamh Scullion. Scullion studying medicine at the moment, gives it forward to Aoife Lavery. Tug on Lavery's hand, but the referee says Leisha Duffy can go forward. Leisha Duffy, powerful running from Duffy, the captain of the side, gets the shot, was gone to the left hand side and gone wide, but the referee I think has indicated that he was playing the advantage, and there was definitely a tug on Leisha Duffy's arm as she was going through. The captain of the Down team, her shot went to the left hand side and went wide, much to the relief of the Fermanagh players and management, but the referee, Herson from Monaghan, has pulled it back, played the advantage, or given the advantage, and now it's in the hands of Jessica Foy. And Foy kicks it over the bar, as Jessica Foy has scored 1-2 in this game. Of course, she got the penalty for the Down girls in the 5th minute. She also got the opening point of the game, as the ball is kicked out close to the sideline, well held on that occasion by Flanagan. Flanagan takes it forward, spreads the play on. Not a great ball, but I think Fermanagh will retrieve it with Roisin O'Reilly. No, picked up on this occasion by Megan Doherty. Doherty feeds it forward there, looking for Duffy again. Duffy taking on her marker. Good play again from Duffy. Solos with the left and fists it inside. Not a good ball on that occasion, picked up by Maguire. Maguire gets it out now to Aoife Flanagan. Flanagan for the Erin girls. Flanagan coming forward with it. Fermanagh could do with a score. They trail 1-6 to 5. Ball fed into space, looking for Emer Smith. Smith twists and turns, does well, be picked up by Ciara Byrne. Great battle between the two of them. Gets her shot away. Brilliant effort by Emer Smith, but it goes to the right hand side and goes wide. and really there's very little space for the Fermanagh forward division to operate in, because Down are being very, very cautious in their defensive play. They're keeping 4 players deep in their own half so as to cut out the undoubted threat that Smith carries for this Earn side. As Aisling Byrne takes the kick out, low ball on that occasion to the ever-willing Cunningham, but the Cunningham's dispossessed. Surely there's a low ball that's kicked into the net. It's a goal for Fermanagh, and it comes from Aisling O'Brien, the girl from the Devonish St Mary's club. Intercepted the ball from the kick out. It was a poor kick out by Aisling Burns, and O'Brien read it as it went out. It was Cunningham that went to pick it up, and what a brilliant lob by Aisling O'Brien into the back of the net, and that is the score that Fermanagh really needed to get themselves back into this game. And now it is a 1-point game here in Brewster Park. That opportunistic goal from the Garrison girl means that there's just a point between the sides, and with 25 minutes played in the opening half. 1-6 to 1-5, but Down looking to respond right away, going through the middle as she does so well. Oh, brilliant save, Jessica Foy with the shot, and Foy's shot goes over the bar. The game is toing and froing the other way, scores at the other end. Brilliant entertainment here, both sides knowing the importance of this game, giving it everything in the heat here in Brewster Park. 1-7 to 1-5, the Mourne girls lead, and they're in possession of the football again. Brilliant save on that occasion from Shauna Murphy. She tapped it over the bar to make sure it was a point rather than a goal. But here come the Down girls again, ball fed inside, not held on this occasion, battling for it and winning it there, and popping it over the bar. But it looks like, yeah, another score on that occasion, and it looks like it was Natasha Ferris was the girl who picked up the scraps. And as Ferris has shown throughout this game, she doesn't need a second opportunity. She is sharp in front of the post, so that goal that Fermanagh got a few moments ago has more or less been cancelled out. 2 quick fire points from Jessica Foy and Natasha Ferris with her 5th of the game means that it is now 1-8 to 1-5, 1 goal between the sides as we come close to the 30-minute mark here in Brewster Park. Still the Down girls going forward. Referee judges that there was charging again by not a good ball on that occasion. Fermanagh more or less giving it away, and yeah, retrieved by the Down girls, picked up now by Foy. What a great player Foy is, intelligent, foraging for the ball, but on this occasion not a great ball. Well picked up over there on the far side by McLone for Fermanagh. Gets it out to Britton for the Fermanagh girls, coming forward with it. Ball inside there, picked up eventually by Shannon McQuaid. McQuaid lays it forward, ball kicked into space. That space has been occupied by Niamh McManus, the Canolly Brian Barew's girl. McManus again adjudged to have overcarried the ball, and McManus having a difficult opening half here, it has to be said. Young, inexperienced player, but experiences like this will benefit her, no doubt, as that ball is kicked over the sideline. Flanagan takes the kick quickly, gives it inside there, looking for Roisin O'Reilly. O'Reilly, not a great ball, but will it eventually find Doonan? It does. Joanne Doonan out in front, gathers possession, or bounces the ball, carrying it across. Hand goes in, good attempt at dispossession by Kim White, and Down come away with Aoife Lafferty. Down hungry for possession, hungry for scores. Good ball inside. Molly McLone does really well for Fermanagh on that occasion. The teacher playing out here on Joe Pat Prunty pitch, and Joe Pat Prunty was her grandfather. Joe Pat passed away there a month or so ago, so a proud day for Molly McLone, playing on a pitch that her grandfather was responsible for putting in place here in Brewster Park. As the ball comes forward there with Aoife Keown from Castlewell, and the physio feeds it inside. Well read on that occasion, and out in front and winning it, who else but Jessica Foy. Foy threads it inside to the threat that's in there, that's Natasha Ferris. Back it goes again to Foy. Is that a free in? Referee says it is, Well, a couple of girls going for the ball very, very honestly there. It was there to be won. But, well, I think the referee might see it that it was an accidental clash, which I thought it was. The ball was there to be won, and I think he may well throw this up. We'll see in a moment. It was the ball was blocked down, and eventually came to Foy, and a couple of them going for the ball. And down goes Jessica Foy, and that would be one girl that the Mourne team would not want to lose in this game, because she has been really, really excellent in this game. Not only for her scores, but for the way that she has found Natasha Ferris on numerous occasions. Of course, she scored a goal and 2 in this game, and Ferris has scored 5 points, so between them they have a goal and 7, which is an excellent tally. Back on her feet, and I think the referee will throw the ball up. Matter of fact, Jessica Foy has won 3, so between Foy and Ferris they've got all of Down's scores. So referee will throw the ball up, get play underway again, and the referee sees that there's a foul there on the Fermanagh girl, so free will be taken by Molly McLone from the Newton Butler club. Lays it out over the far side. Screaming for it inside there was Ashley Maguire, but not used on this occasion. But now the ball has came through to the Devonish St Mary's girl. Maguire loves to come forward, still in possession, has support from her club colleague. That's Aisling O'Brien, who scored the goal a few moments ago. O'Brien, diminutive figure, but what a hard worker she is, but gives the ball away on this occasion. And Fermanagh really can't afford to be doing that at this stage of the game, or at any stage of the game, as Sarah Doherty comes forward. One thing in her mind, and that's to take on her marker. Her marker on this occasion is Courtney Murphy. Brilliant run by Doherty, still going. Coming out to help is Erin Murphy. The ball fed back inside to Foy. Foy gets the shot away, but on this occasion it goes to the right hand side and goes wide. Second wide of the game for the Mourne girls, and still that goal between the sides. Kick out taken quickly by Murphy, doesn't find its intended target of Roisin O'Reilly, and here come the Mourne girls again in the shape of Una Lavery from the Carrie Duff club, a student and club captain of course with Carrie Duff. Ball close to the end line, and the umpire indicates that the ball has gone out over the end line, so the line or the kick out will go the way of the Erin girls, who have played 32 minutes exactly here in Brewster Park. We'll have another minute or so, one would think, for injuries and the water break. Fermanagh struggling to get their kick-outs away. Looking for it over there on the far side of the field is Sarah Britton. Britton contests it and does well. Excellent play by Britton. Small player, but does really, really well. Gives it back inside to Doonan. Doonan has support on her right hand side, but Doonan powering forward. 45 metres out, 40 metres out. Still goes Doonan. Inside it goes, looking for Smith. Excellent play by Smith. Threads a good ball inside. An opportunity now for Fermanagh with Niamh McManus. McManus gets her shot away, but brilliant block again. But the referee has indicated that there was a foul on the Fermanagh girl, and the free will go the way of the Erin ladies. But that was enterprising play from the Fermanagh girls. Britain done particularly well to win the kick out, got Doonan moving. Doonan fed it across the field to McManus. McManus was fouled, and the free will go the way of Emer Smith. And I would suggest that this will be probably the last kick of the first half for the Fermanagh girls and Emer Smith. And who else would you want to have the ball in her hands in front of the post? Only Emer Smith, and she pops it over the bar for her 5th point of the game. Looks like the referee will allow a little bit more time to be played. We're into the 34th minute here in Brewster Park, as the ball hesitantly is kicked out there by Aisling Burns under a bit of pressure, it has to be said. Fermanagh pressing up. That was good play there by Megan Doherty. Comes out strong-willed. Good play as well by Aoife Laverty to Jessica Foy. Foy, brilliant ball again into space. That space is filled on that occasion by Sarah Doherty, but Doherty couldn't keep it in play. Got a hand on it, but it goes out over the sideline. or the end line, and the free or the kick out will go the way of the Erin girls. And this, I do believe, will be the last kick. It is indeed the last kick of what has been a richly entertaining first half here in Brewster Park, and the Mourne girls lead by 2 points, 1-8 to Fermanagh's 1-6. It is toed and froed. A couple of excellent goals. Well, the penalty came early for Down in the 5th minute to give them the 4-point to no score lead, but Fermanagh really got back into the game when Aisling O'Brien was opportunistic and got on the end of a bad kick out from the Down girls and popped it into the back of the net, chipped the keeper to leave just a point between it. But Foy and Ferris, as they have done throughout the game, got a couple of late points for the Down girls before Emer Smith, with that free just on the stroke of half time, popped one over the bar for the Erin girls, which means at half time here in Brewster Park, it is Fermanagh who have won 6, Down have won 8. Don't go too far away, this could be a thrilling second half. Welcome back to Brewster Park. As we just hear some of the substitutes coming on. So Sarah Doherty on the down team will be replaced by number 21. That's Avine McCarville. McCarville from the Breda Club. Believe it or not, her mother hails from Fermanagh, from the Balcoo O'Rahilly's club. So Aoife McCarville on to try and do damage to the Fermanagh team. And the substitution on the Fermanagh side sees number 7, Sarah McCarville, who didn't start the game, replace Emer Keenan as Fermanagh come on the attack with Joanne Doonan. Doonan looking at the post, steadying down, gives it inside. An opportunity here still for Fermanagh, laying it off to Flanagan. Flanagan gets the shot away, a dangerous ball in the net. Brilliant goal from Aoife Flanagan. I'm not sure that she was going for the goal. Whether she was going for the goal or the point, it doesn't really matter. The ball nestles in the back of the net, just what Fermanagh wanted early in the second half. Flanagan left-footed, a rasper of a shot into the far right-hand corner of the net. 2-6 to 1-8 in favour of the Erin girls. What a start to the second half. And there you have the opportunity. It was laid off there by Roshi McDonald, and Flanagan's rasping shot into the far right-hand corner of the net. Goalkeeper Aisling Burns had absolutely no chance at all. So after just 40 seconds of the opening of the second half, Flanagan with a dream start for the Erin girls, which means they now lead by a point. The first time in this game. 2-6 is 12 to 1-8 is 11. So ball in the hands of Ashley Maguire. Maguire to the goal scorer, Aoife Flanagan. Flanagan full of confidence, left-footed again, still coming inside. Needs support on this occasion. Fists it across the field. Back instead it goes to Roshan O'Reilly. O'Reilly from distance, in it goes, but the goalkeeper watches it and gathers it. On this occasion, Aisling Burns, but Fermanagh dispossess down again. This has been an excellent start to the second half. Referee indicates that there was an accidental clash there as the ball is kicked out again, but not a good ball. Again, Fermanagh pouncing on it. Roshi McDonald winning it for the Erin girls. Good ball, spreads the play over here, looking for the goal scorer in the first half. That's Aisling O'Brien. O'Brien gets the shot away, but O'Brien's shot has gone to the left hand side and gone wide. So what a dramatic start to the second half. We're just giving an update on the substitutions. That's Sarah McCarville coming in for Emer Keenan on the Fermanagh team, and Avine McCarville coming on to the downside in place of Sarah Doherty, as Fermanagh apply the pressure again to the down girls on the kick out, have forced the free, and really Down cannot get out at all in this second half to get their game plan moving. As Emer Smith lines up this free, Smith has kicked 5 points in this game to date. Dead straight in front of the goals, just inside the D. Steadies down, looks at the post, kicking into what is known as the hospital end, the old hospital end it would be known as now. And over the bar it goes. Emer Smith with her 6th point of the game. And again, Fermanagh will try to press the kick out as they bring their tally to 2-7. 2 point lead here. 3 minutes played in the second half. One of the down girls receiving a little bit of attention. Fermanagh management down there, consultant Johnny Garrity, Dermot Feely having a conversation. Nervous day for both these teams. Both know the importance of a victory here today. It'll sustain their position in Division 3 of the National Football League and leave them in good heart going into the championship, whereas the losers will play Wicklow in a relegation playoff, possibly next weekend or the following weekend, as a substitute for Down. Avine McCarville gets her first touch of the ball. Ball fed down inside now, looking for Aoife Keown. Keown from distance snatches at that one, or goes to the right hand side and goes wide. First wide of the second half. Kick out taken quickly again by Shauna Murphy. Brilliant ball out there, finds the intended target. The intended target is Roshan O'Reilly. O'Reilly threads the ball inside. Ball now fed forward there, looking for McDonald. McDonald foot pass into space, but again down of so many players back there covering off the danger. That's Emer Smith. On that occasion it was Megan Doherty. Doherty wins the free, gives it back, and now down start to come again in the shape of Una Lavery. Lavery from Carried Off gives it inside there, in the hands now of Jessica Foy. Brilliant in the first half, gives it over to the captain Alicia Duffy. Duffy going in and goes still. Duffy, was she tugged back? Referee says yes, he's playing the advantage. The advantage has accrued, so the referee will allow that score to stand, and over the bar it went. And a point for the Down girls from who else but Natasha Ferris. She started off the second half, how she finished the first. She takes her tally to 6 points in this game and claws the gap back to just 1 between the sides. Down come again, looking for another score. Ball fed inside. Foy gives it over one more time. Opportunity, McCarville calling for it over in this wing. McCarville gets it, gathers possession, cuts inside our player, still going fisted inside, dangerous ball, opportunity for Down, twists and turns, get the shot away, but good defensive play on this occasion, and it goes out for a 45. And again it was that girl Molly McLone. She had a powerful first half, she defended that particularly well. Ball went out over the end line and results in a 45. First of the game, I think, possibly. Blistering sunshine here again into this second half as Down take the 45 quickly. Cunningham gives it inside to McCarville. McCarville been involved in a lot of the play at the start of this half. Back to Foy. This looks good. Over the bar it goes. Jessica Foy with another point, 1-4. She has brought her tally to, and now the sides are level once again. Substitution down below us as we see Cleena Martin coming on. Cleena Martin coming on. And coming off the field of play is Roshan McDonald. Roshan McDonald give it everything in the opening 37-38 minutes of this game. Fresh legs being introduced, and that will be a feature no doubt in the second half as Down get a line ball and Kim White gives it over to Aoife Laverty. Laverty over to the hard working Cara Cunningham. Cunningham 45 metres out from goal, threads a good ball over the far side of the field. Duffy gets it back again. Opportunity for Down, through the hands it goes into the sharpshooter, that's Ferris. Ferris well closed down on that occasion, gets it back to McCarville. McCarville strong and purposeful going forward, still retains possession, still McCarville for the third attempt. Fermanagh girls getting round her, forcing her back. Good defensive play by the Fermanagh girls. Down however still in possession with Aoife Laverty. Laverty twists and turns, was she held? Yeah, the referee says there was a foul there, and the free will go the way of the Mourne girls. Sides level here, and this is an opportunity for Natasha Ferris to register another point for her side. She is 6 in the game to date. It's on its way, dangerous looking, just off the top of the crossbar, and over it goes. So Down responded well from conceding that early goal. They now take the lead one more time. As Orna Kelly now comes onto the field and replaces Cara Cunningham. Well, Cara Cunningham had an excellent game, and she's played her heart out there, it has to be said. And Orna Kelly from the Breda Club also got connections to Fermanagh, has Orna. 2 girls on the subs today with connections in the Fermanagh. And that's because her mother was from the Brookport Club. As Fermanagh come forward again with Cleena Martin, but turnover forced again. Ball fed out there now to Megan Doherty. Doherty coming forward for the Mourne girls. After a shaky start to the first half, or to the second half, they responded very well with the last 3 points, and here they come again looking for another score. Still travelling with the ball. Ball drops favourably and the kick goes in, and the ball looks as if it's gone over the bar. Indeed it has. Another score for the Down girls. (111). 111 plays 2-7. Ball won on this occasion by Clena Martin. Martin from Newton Butler, first Fermanagh, gives it back to Doonan. Doonan, all is a buzz of anticipation when she gets the ball. Oh, did she charge into her player? Referee says that she did. Well, he's blown his whistle and indicated that the free will go the way of the Down girls, and he wants a wee word with Joanne Doonan. And Fermanagh can certainly ill afford to lose her. There's a card of some description there. So we'll have to see what colour of a card Joanne Doonan, while she's staying on the field of play, I don't know by the looks of things. So play continues. We've played just 11 minutes here in the second half. Exciting second half, full of scores. 1-12 to 2-7. Ball picked up again there by Una Lavery. Lavery 20 metres out. Lavery still in possession. Gets it back inside there to Leisha Duffy. Duffy back inside to Lavery. Lavery spreads the play one more time. Aoife Keown thought about going for it, but left it instead. McCarville screaming for it again. McCarville acres of space. McCarville bearing down on goal, lays it back out intelligently, and the ball is kicked over the bar. Excellent play by the Down girls. McCarville winning the ball, laying it back out to Natasha Ferris, and Ferris popped it over the bar for her 8th point of the game. So she's really having a memorable afternoon here in Brewster Park as she steers her side into a 3-point lead. As I say, they've responded very, very well to that blow that they received at the start of the second half when Aoife Flanagan goal for the Earn girls. Down dominating possession at this stage of the game, coming forward again. Ball fed over there by Una Lavery, picked up by Jessica Foy. Foy solos to the left, still going strong. Foy lays it off one more time. Opportunity for Keown. Keown lays it inside. Still Down, managed to retain possession. Lavery has support over this near side with Orla Duffy. The ball eventually comes to Duffy. Duffy gives it there to Keown. Keown back to McCarville. McCarville has done well since she came on. Gives it inside. Back it goes to Duffy. Possession football, the name of the game for the Mourne girls. Not forcing it at this stage. There's the side leads by 3 points, 16-13. Ball over there with the captain of the side, Leisha Duffy. Was Duffy fouled? No, the referee says there's nothing wrong with that, and Fermanagh have the opportunity to break here. They'll have to run the ball because Down have so many players behind the ball. Picking it up there now is Erin Murphy. Murphy lays it off there to Sarah McCarville. McCarville looks up, threads the ball forward, looking for Emer Smith, but again playing that sweeper role particularly well is Megan Doherty, standing in front of the full back, Ciara Byrne, and protecting her and shielding her and leaving Emer Smith in a very difficult situation. And Fermanagh do rely heavily on the Derrygonnelly Harps girl for their scores, but Down are very much aware of that, and they have made sure that the route to Smith has been closed down, and Megan Doherty's doing an excellent job in protecting her fullback as Aisling O'Brien takes the line ball for the Erin girls. Front of the stand here in Brewster Park. Shannon McQuaid comes forward with it. Not a great ball, but well won on that occasion by Sarah McCarville. McCarville lays it off to Doonan. Doonan coming forward, but Fermanagh have only 3 players inside the 45-metre line and down of 6-7 players, and that's where the numbers count. They're getting so many players behind the ball. They're turning Fermanagh over every time they come forward, leaving it particularly hard to penetrate. Leading 1-13 to 2-7. Fermanagh have failed to score since the 3rd minute of the half, when after the goal from Aoife Flanagan and the point from Emer Smith, they led by 2 and now trail by 3. So good response from the Down girls. Ball in the hands here of Orla Duffy. Duffy gives it back there to Doherty. Doherty coming out strong and purposeful. Strong play again on this occasion by Una Lavery, but carried the ball too long, so the free will go the way. A little bit of nastiness creeping into the game here as Una Lavery and Aoife Flanagan get to know each other a little bit better, but Jessica Foy was the 3rd party in, so she's the one that's been spoken to. Foy is 1-4, 1-5 to her name in this match, pleading her case with the referee David Herson, laying down the instructions. Colour of the card is yellow, so Jessica Foy has been sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes. So she has been so instrumental for this Down team throughout this game, so she will be out of the game for the next 10 minutes. And now the referee also wants to have a word with the Down manager down below us, that's Kiva Sloan, for something said to the Lions person. And Aoife Sloan has been given a stern warning as a substitute is going to come onto the field. So Brenda Bannon comes onto the field of play, and she will replace Niamh McManus. So Brenda Bannon from the Derrygonley Harps Club onto the field of play. So after a period of bookings and sin-bins and talkings and substitutions, we are back on the way, down to 14 men. Sarah McCarville feeds it forward to Aoife Flanagan. Flanagan, student over in Liverpool, flies back every weekend, committed to her football and to Fermanagh football, gives it to McCarville. Sarah McCarville, that is. The ball fed forward, the ball kicked in, and over the bar it goes. As Ashley Maguire, who came forward on that occasion. I did say throughout the opening half that Maguire loves to stride forward. The Devonish St Mary's girl drives forward on this occasion, looked at the posts and planted it between the sticks, and that reduces the gap to just 2 points. And Fermanagh, as I say, playing with an extra player in this next 10-minute period of the game. Ball kicked out, well held. Well, I was going to say well held, but John Doonan grabs the ball and gives it to Roshan O'Reilly. O'Reilly gives it inside, back it goes to Flanagan. Flanagan looks at the post, kicks it, Flanagan kicks it well. Flanagan kicks it over the bar. Aoife Flanagan with another score. She got a goal in the first kick of the score of the second half. Now she's got a point, and that means the gap has been reduced to just 1 point. What a game, what a final quarter we have ahead of us here in Brewster Park in this. Well, it's like championship football, because both teams know that defeat today will leave them in a precarious position, as they will have to take on Wicklow in a relegation playoff. So victory so important, as Down introduce another substitution. This time it looks like a Dare trainer who's coming on to the field of play. Kick out now for Down over there. Good ball out to Niamh Scullion. Scullion has been fouled. The Rostrevor girl has been fouled, and the free will go the way of Scullion and the Down girls. And the Rostrevor girl comes out strong with it, drops the ball. and play can continue. Referee indicates play can continue. Ball fed forward now to Doonan. Doonan gives it off there to McCarville on the overlap, gives it back inside to Doonan. Doonan still coming. Doonan has support off the shoulder. That support is provided by Roshan O'Reilly. O'Reilly gives it back inside. Eventually comes to Bannon. Bannon gets a shot away off the upright. It comes and back into play. Fermanagh management put their hands on their heads, but they still retain possession with Bannon. Bannon gives it inside. Back it goes to Britton. Britton looks at the post. Britton's shot looks good. Britton's shot pops over the bar. Excellent score from Sarah Britton. She's been enterprising throughout, and that enterprise is rewarded with a score, and the sides are level, 2-10 to 1-13. What a response from Fermanagh as another substitution is made down below us. Coming off there is number 2, Emily Martin, and she's been replaced by Adair Traynor. Adair just back into football after recently having a baby. Girlfriend of Down County star Caelan Moody, a physio by day and a mother as well now, so a busy girl from the Downpatrick club. Ball fed forward now, and in possession of the football is Una Lavery. Sides locked level. We must be coming near the water break as down to 14 players with Jessica Foy off the pitch. Gives it to Natasha Ferris. Ferris is adjudged to have been held there on that occasion, and what a battle this has been between Ferris and Molly McGlone. And Ferris on this occasion coming out on top, and we'll have an opportunity to have a go at the post, will she? Well, it looks a very difficult kick for Ferris. She's looking for movement, finds it there in the shape of her captain, I believe it is. Yeah, Alicia Duffy spreads the play, gets it back again. Duffy still going. Duffy, the opportunity still prevails for the Down players, but well, what has the referee seen here? Well, he's seen a tug on the Down girl, so the free will go the way of the Mourne girls, dead straight in front of the goals, and it'll be an opportunity for Natasha Ferris to edge Down back in front again. This game has toed and froed throughout. Down led by 2 at half time. Fermanagh hit 1-1 at the start of the second half to go into the lead, 13-11, but Down hit back with 5 points to lead by 1 as that ball is kicked over the bar. And the referee now calls for the water break. As that time it was Natasha Ferris who kicked it over the bar again. So Ferris brings her personal tally to 9 points in this game. That one from a free. So 2-10 to 1-14. So that's 17 points for Down, 16 for the girls from Fermanagh. Really entertaining encounter here in Brewster Park. So with a minute or two of a water break, we'll take a short break, but don't go too far away because this has all the hallmarks of being a wonderful finish to this game. So the water break is over, much needed water break. Conditions here ideal for football, but I'm sure the players will find it tough because it's so warm. So Natalie McKibben comes on to the downside, the Bryansford girl, replaces the captain, Leisha Duffy. So ball kicked out, contestant over there's McCarville. Ball goes to ground. Down girls win it again. We're certainly in for an exciting last 10-15 minutes here as Down come again to it. Orla Duffy, her sister, has just come off the field of play. Back it goes to Aoife Keown. Keown looks up, driving forward, has support there from Orla Duffy. Duffy lays it back one more time. Down in control of the football. Ball in the hands of Natalie McKibben, just on the field of play. McKibben gives it back, held there now by McCarville. Evie McCarville gives it outside, gets it back again. McCarville takes on her marker, cuts inside, ball in the hands of McKibben. 2 substitutes linking well. McCarville has it again. Back it goes one more time to the girl who started the move. That's Orla Duffy. Back out to Aoife Lavery. Lavery looks up, surveys her options, comes back out with it to Una Lavery. Back inside it goes now towards Aoife Lavery. Lavery. One from Breda, one from Carrie Duff. Not related, I gather. As Orla Duffy gives it to McCarville. McCarville back to Aoife Lavery. Possession football here is the name of the game for the Mourne girls. They lead by 1. 17-16, but 1 will do. They'll not mind how they win this game as long as it's 1. Ball now in the hands of Aoife Keown. The referee has his hand up, awarding the free to the Mourne girls. So another opportunity for them to register a score. It's Natasha Ferris, I think, is going over to have a go at that one. It's a difficult kick. But the form that she's in today, wouldn't be surprised if this goes over. It's on its way. And the umpires, I think, like the look of it. Yes, indeed they do. So another point for Natasha Ferris. That's her 10th of the day. So loads of subs being introduced here. Number 18, Aisling Cull, coming on now for the Down girls. And coming off there is Niamh Scullion. As Fermanagh try to get the ball out, try to get possession. Down lead by 2. Fermanagh have possession of the football, 18-16. 25 minutes, but that includes the water break. Play it is coming forward with it now is Sarah McCarville. Not a good ball. Ball given away. And Fermanagh can ill afford to give the ball away at this stage. Tugging the jersey. Referee awards the advantage. The ball kicked forward. Going out to try and win this is Ferris. On this occasion she leaves it to Keown. Ball gathered by the Down girls. Fermanagh filter back. Back out it goes to McCarville. Evie McCarville coming forward. McCarville tries to take on or marker. Does well. Still retains possession. The referee says there was a foul on McCarville, so the free will go the way of the Down girls. Over the far side it goes to Aoife Lafferty in possession, looks at the post, gets the shot away, watched inside there by Shauna Murphy. Murphy gathers it, tries to get Fermanagh moving again. Ball fed forward there to Ashley Maguire. Kicked the point in the 17th minute of the second half. We've had 1 more for the Fermanagh girls, 2 more from the Fermanagh girls since then, from Flanagan and Britton. But Fermanagh needs scores, and they need them soon, as the ball is fed forward, looking for Flanagan. Flanagan tussling for their great battle, but the referee says there's illegal tussling between her and Megan Doherty. And Doherty has been absolutely fantastic for the Down girls in this game, as down below us Jessica Foy comes back onto the field of play. We're down to 14 players for the last 10 minutes, but they have the real threat that is Jessica Foy back on the field of play to steer them home. He has scored 1 for the game, but the referee judges that the ball was overcarried there by the Down girls, so possession goes the way of the Fermanagh girls. Ball fed over there, not a good ball, given away again, and really Fermanagh just cannot afford to have these sorts of errors creeping into their game. And here comes Jessica Foy. Foy striding forward. Foy feeds it forward over the far side of the field, cutting inside. Now is Keown still going inside, but Murphy watches that one all the way, and the ball is in the hands of the Fermanagh girls, and they come again, end-to-end stuff, energy sapping stuff here in Brewster Park in this Lidl National Football League Division 3A game in Brewster Park. Excitement really peppering up here as Fermanagh come looking for a score with Joanne Doonan. Doonan out over the far side of the field, needs support down of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players behind the ball, but Fermanagh still have possession. Push on the back there, surely, says the referee. His hand goes up. He's played the advantage. No advantage has really accrued, is what he's determining, and that's a cheap free that Fermanagh have got, or it's one that really Down would be disappointed that they gave away. They were in control of the situation, but one of their girls pushed out on the Fermanagh player, and the referee awarded the free. What a big kick this is for Emer Smith. Emer scored 5 in the game, 6 in the game so far, but this is by far the most crucial. We've played 29 minutes of the second half. This to bring the gap down to 1. Smith's shot is on its way. Smith's shot is over the bar. Emer Smith has delivered for Fermanagh on so many occasions down through the years, and that again is a pressure kick from the youngster from Derry Gonley, the student in Dublin, and she pops it over the bar to reduce the gap to just 1 point as we enter the last few moments of this game. 2:11 to 1:15, 29 minutes on my watch, but the referee's watch is the one that counts, because there will be numerous minutes to be added on, one would think. Ball close to the sideline over there. Referee indicates that advantage is being played for the Down Girls. They have possession of the football. That's what they require at this stage. This victory would guarantee them Division 3 football next season. The ball fed forward inside. Good ball looking for Foy. Brilliant from Foy. Well taken. This could seal the deal. Still Foy in on goal. Gets the shot, but she's put it wide. She's put it wide, but the referee has pulled it back. He has indicated that there was a free for Foy as she was going through, so the free will go the way of the Mourne Girls, and this probably, but you can't rule out anything in this game, but this should be the insurance point for Jessica Foy. Foy pops it over the bar, brings her tally to 1 goal and 5 as Foy increases Down's lead 116 to 211. That's a 2-point game as Murphy kicks it out. Fermanagh need possession of the football, but it's the Down Girls who have it, and it's Evie McCarville, her mother from Belcoo, tearing the hearts out of Fermanagh as the ball fed forward. Ball is close to the end line, picked up by the Down Girls. Referee's hand goes up again, indicates that there's an advantage to be accrued for the Down Girls, and that advantage will be a free, and this should be an easy opportunity for the aforementioned Jessica Foy, who has just returned to the field of play a few moments ago after spending 10 minutes in the sin bin, to kick this one over the bar, and this will bring her tally to 1-6, but more importantly it stretches the Mourne Girls lead out to 3 points. So Fermanagh now need a goal at this stage to try and rescue this game, and the way that the Mourne Girls have defended that is going to be a pretty difficult, one would think, as more substitutes are run on to both sides on this occasion. I see Shauna Cassidy from the Ballinalek side coming on, and coming off is Sarah Britton. Scored a point in the second half, but she's off the field of play. Kick out is taken quickly. The Mourne men have it again, or Mourne Girls have it again with Natalie McKibben. McKibben gives it inside. Down have possession of the football. We're not sure how long more is to be played in this game. We've played 32 minutes. McCarville picks it up again, looks up, treads a good ball forward. She has certainly been a very good substitute for Down in the second half. Ball fed inside again. Still going strong. McCarville tries to get her hands up, and well won again by the outstanding Molly McLone. McLone flicks it forward there, looking for Ashley Maguire. Maguire from the Devon St Mary's clubs. Maguire strong and purposeful, treads it forward to Doonan. Doonan coming strong, has Maguire alongside her. Back it goes to Maguire. Fermanagh need to push forward. They need scores at this stage of the game. Still they manage to retain possession. Ball in the hands of Joanne Doonan. Doonan gives it back. Well, the referee had his arm up for advantage, and now he will bring it back to accrue that advantage, and Fermanagh really need to get up the field. There are 3 girls in the half back line, or there they are in that line there. Coming out with the ball now is Roshan O'Reilly. O'Reilly gives it inside, gets it back again. O'Reilly flicks it over there. An opportunity now for McLone. She's the full back. McLone gives it forward to O'Reilly. The referee's hand goes up again, and this time the ball the free will go the way of the Fermanagh Girls for a push, and I would suggest that this ball will be floated into the square, because time is ebbing away for the Fermanagh Girls, and their position in Division 3A of the National Football League is hanging by a thread. Well, they'll get another game if they lose this one against Wicklow to stay up, but they would like to do it today, but that doesn't seem to be the case as Emer Smith looks at the post. Smith steadies down. She's kicked 6 points in this game so far. Here she comes, right-footed. Ball's on its way. She's going to go for the point, and she gets the point. So she must believe that there's more time to be played in the game. That's in fact her 8th point of this game. So Emer Smith with her 8th point of the game from a free. Fermanagh need to win possession. Number 27 coming on to the down side. What a down name it is. Orla Blaney from the Breeding Club. Fermanagh have it now in the shape of Emer Smith. Smith taking on her mark. Her mark is Kim White. Still Smith goes. Out goes Doherty to her. Smith still in possession, fisted across, ball retained there by the Fermanagh girls, still in possession, back it goes to Smith. Smith gets her shot away. Smith's shot looks good. Smith's shot is dropped. Oh no, the goalkeeper just about retrieves it. Opportunity for Fermanagh. McGuire has it still and says that a penalty. Referee says that the ball was touched on the ground by the Earn girl, and the free will go the way of a mightily relieved Down defence. What excitement, what drama we have here in Brewster Park. 2-12 to 1-17. 2 points between the sides. 34 minutes on the clock. The kick out will be the free will be taken by Aisling Burns. Burns kicks it out. It's all over. It's all over here in Brewster Park, and Down have come to Enniskillen, and Down have gone away with a victory. And what relief there is on the Down management and the Down players below us. It's victory for the Mourne girls. They have held on to take a vital victory here in Enniskillen, which means that they will be guaranteed Division 3A football next year. But what a roller coaster of a game. Both teams played their hearts out. 2 goals and 12 for Fermanagh, 1-17 for Down. It swung one way, it swung another way, but Down just had that little bit of edge throughout the game. Jessica Foy at number 11, Natasha Ferris at 14. They kicked 115 between them, which is 116 I think between them, which is a brilliant tally. And Megan Doherty at centre half back playing as the sweeper was excellent. So too the hard worker Aoife Keown, and their substitute Avie McCarville made a big impact when coming onto the field of play. So relief and joy for the Down girls below us as they go into their huddle. Meanwhile, to the left hand side, Fermanagh gather in their circle, and Johnny Garrity is the man tasked now with saying the wise words to the Fermanagh girls to motivate them to come again for a really, really important game against Wicklow in a couple of weeks' time, which is another must-win game, or else they will be relegated to the lower tier of ladies football. So that's the drama and the excitement over for this afternoon here in Brewster Park. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage wherever you are in the world, whether it be from Fermanagh or from Down. If you're a Down supporter, you'll be more than happy, because the Down ladies have came to Brewster Park this afternoon and they have defeated Fermanagh. They have retained their status in Division 3A for the year ahead. They have won this game on a final score of Fermanagh 2 goals and 12 points. Down